Namaskar. I am Chaganti from VEDAS US INC. Today I will be presenting the results of Yajna or the effects of Yajna. So we all believe in Hinduism, Vedic culture, but nobody proves it properly. We just say that we have this, we have that. But today I will be showing the results of Yajna. So carefully follow for about 5 minutes. That's it. Just see this. Everybody says with Yajna rains will fall, and people start criticizing us that without Yajna will there be no rains or what. So it is not that without Yajna rains will not be there. But what if the rains are not there and you want rains to come? Then on performing Yajna, will the rains fall? Will there be a rainfall? And not only that, according to Maharshi Dayananda Saraswati, Yajna will remove the pollution in the atmosphere and give us pure rain, good water, and subsequently good crops, and subsequently good food, subsequently healthy human bodies, and so on. So, thinking about it, VEDAS US INC has been doing research for the past several years. Let's see how it goes. So, this is about the effect of Yajna, rainwater, and atmospheric analysis. My name is Chaganti. This is VEDAS US INC. This particular table is gathered from www.georgiaweather.net. It's not mine. It is completely US based analysis, and I took that one and then analyzed according to the situation. So this is the first column is for 1st January, the second column is 31st December. From this to this date, from this date to this date, year, we have the total precipitation in inches. So precipitation means the rainfall, amount of rainfall in that area. So this is in Atlanta area. So in Atlanta area, the rainfall in 2014, 2013, 2012, so on, up to 1996. You can see the rainfall in inches: 46.63, 61.80, 37.98, 11.38, 39.62, 72.54, 33.29, and so on, like this. So the average is 43.86 of all these years. So it is said that during some past few years there's a drought in Atlanta, that is prior to 2012. So we can see that in 2008, 2007, the rainfall is so less here. And Hindu Temple of Atlanta did Sudarshana Homam from May 20th to 24th by HTA, that is Hindu Temple of Atlanta, very large scale. And in that year, the number of days, the rainfall was 131 days. 131 days total rain was there. And the number of inches of rainfall is 72.54. So these years, there was no Yajna. So you can see that the effect of this. Then you may say that it might be a general one, might be a general rain, but not due to Yajna. Alright, let's go next. 2010, 39.62, and 2011, the least 11.38. So it's a drought conditions. And 2012, 37.98. And in 2013, VEDAS US INC performed Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajnam on 25th of May 2013. And in that year, the total number of rainy days will become 128, and the total precipitation came out to be 61.80. So you can see a jump. And the effect of this Yajna continued for the next year, 46.63. Whereas this Yajna did not continue for the next year. The reasons are like this. During this year ending, about September 30th, October 1st, we can say, we conducted another Yajna, Brihaspati Mahayajna, but a small scale, small to medium, you can say. that and this yajna effective for the consequent years. So that is the next year continued. So this is for 2013. So before we conducted in May. So January, February, March, April, we don't know. There may be less rainfall. We will see that. But on average, it pulled up and gathered the rains to this extent. So this is about this year and this is about this year. So you can see that. You can see in all these years from 96 to 2014, you can see these 2 years where the Mahayajnas are conducted. This was last year for 4 days continuously. And this was a single day. So the effect here is very clear. Now let's see. And the rainy days on average is 105. Whereas for these 2 days you can see that 131, 128 more than what is required. And remaining you can see, it's 126 here. But the average is only 53.16. That is, the total precipitation is only 53.16, even though the number of rainy days is 126. So, not only rainy days, but the amount of rain matters. So, these 2 years have saved a lot in Atlanta area. This is not for Georgia, entire Georgia, it's only for Atlanta area I'm talking about. Now, let's go for next slide. This again, you can see 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, partially up to this month. We will see this later on. But you can see this blue color is for Brihaspati Mahayajna, which we conducted in September 30th. And you can see that because of that yajna, this one going here. In February month, you can see that these years it is less. But this year it's more. So because we conducted in September, so the effect is very close in 6 months. And in Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna, which was conducted on May 25th, that's the end of this month, here you can see these 2 months. The average is 8.19, 8.42, the entire months. You cannot see in any year. You can see only in this June and July month after this May yajna. The other years you can see that clearly they are not. So, this is very evident that this is a rainy season here, no doubt about it, during July. But in June month, we got 8.19. That's very clear. That's more rains. And you can see that the average rainfall has increased due to this Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna. And here on 4th of April, we conducted the Sri Chakra Mahayajna, which was performed in small, medium scale one. And you can see in the month from 4th of April to 18th of April, within these 2 dates, we can see only within this 12 days or 14 days span, that is 2 week span, we got 5.49 is the rainfall in inches. Whereas the entire month in the previous year was 6.11 and here it was 4.94 and here 1.134 and here 0. So this was due to Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna because we did the Mahalakshmi Yajna here and 1 year about here. So it's 6.11. Whereas here 4.94, this was due to Brihaspati Mahayajna here. It was, but comparatively the previous years was less. And we will compare this one much more. We will see this effect very clearly in the next slides, coming slides. So we can understand that due to Brihaspati Mahayajna and Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna, we have large rains falling in this area. And this is the average rainfall per month near Atlanta, Georgia. Period here from September 1st, 2011 to 30th September, 3.1 inches per month, average. Whereas, October 1st to 31st of May, after Brihaspati Mahayajnam, we got 4.4 inches per month. Yajnam effect, increased rains. Similarly, here, 1st of June to 31st of May, the next year, 2014, from 2013 to 2014, here, 4.6 inches per month. This is due to Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna. 40 couples participated, here 16 couples participated. And from June 1st of 2014 to 31st of March, during this time there was no yajna and the rain has come down to 3.8 inches per month. So it's evident that when we do a yajnam in a large scale and putting proper ingredients in them and putting proper materials, doing with shraddha, that is with dedication, we get good rains. So normal rains, above that we get. So whenever we want good rains, then we have to do this. And this one you see. On April 4th, we did Sri Chakra Mahayajnam of this year, 2015. And from April 4th to April 19th, in these 2 weeks span, we collected all the data from the weather, georgiaweather.net. And in this 2 weeks, in this 2015, we got 5.25 inches of total precipitation. Immediate effect of Sri Chakra Mahayajna conducted by VEDAS US INC on this one, dear Atlanta. And 10 days continuously it rained. Whereas 2014, it was 4.76 effect of Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna, which was conducted in 2013. So it continued for the next year, but it was only 4.6 because it was coming to the end of the year. This is due to Sri Chakra Mahayajna. And you can see from here to 2013 previously, you can see in April month, on those 10 days, no, you don't see any good rainfall in inches. Whereas in this 10 days, you got this much rain. So it is not that we are telling some unscientific thing. We are telling a very scientific thing. That is, in the years for the past 1996 to 2015, it's almost 19-20 years. So you can see that in these 20 years, after conducting Sri Chakra Mahayajnam, we got for 10 days continuously rains in Atlanta area. You can ask anybody in Atlanta, and 5.25 inches of the rain in these 10 days. Whereas in the past years, you can see no. So this is very clear that Yajnam will produce good rains. But the way you do Yajnam, what ingredients you put into that, that's the secret, which you have to get from Vedas, which we did. We collected from Vedas what materials we have to put and which mantras we have to chant, and the way we have to perform the Yajna, we did it. And we got the results. And these results are not produced by me. You go to georgiaweather.net and put the data, you get the inches in rain. So therefore, it is evident that Yajnas bring rains. And see this. This is after Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna. This is atmospheric pollution. How the atmospheric pollution is measured? It is measured in average AQI. That is quality index, air quality index. AQI stands for air quality index. We did Sri Lakshmi Mahayajna on 25th of May 2013. So between 19th of May to 31st of May, the pollution, the AQI is 39.5 in Atlanta area, whereas the remaining years in that month, in that period, you can see this. So 39.5 is the least, and 39.58 is 2009, because on May 20th to 24th, Sudarshan Mahayajnam was done in Hindu Temple of Atlanta. So that and 2013 Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajnam, these two effects you can see very clearly. 39.58, 39.50. This is still lesser, even though we did for 1 day. But this was done for 4 days continuously. Okay, now that is from 19th May to 31st May. Why 19th to 31st? Why don't you measure after the Yajnam? Okay, this is after the Yajnam. 28th May to 31st May. You can see 2013, 35.90, and 2009, it is 46.52. It's higher. Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajnam brought the least pollution. That is, the air quality index should be as less as possible for the pollution to be as less as possible. Below 50 is really good one. You can see previous years how the pollution rate in Atlanta up to 2004, you can see that how the pollution is. You can say 67, 89, 59 like this. But during 2013, after the Mahayajna was performed, Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna, you can see 35.90. These are the bar charts indicating the same thing. These results in bars. Okay. So Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajna was done on 25th of May. Each year during the period between this and this, I just wrote the notes here. But the effect is after the Yajnam, what we performed, we are showing the results. And these results we have not produced. This is produced from this website. Data collected from www.air.dnr.state.ga.us/amp/amp_query.html. You go to this slide, put the dates, you get the data. The simple. So what we are trying to say is, Yajnam not only brings much rains, also brings the air quality to a very good level. That is the pollution level to least possible. Okay, amount of rain we have seen. We have seen the air quality has improved tremendously because of the Yajnam. Now we will see what the water quality will be after the rain. So this is the analysis. This is the parameter which we checked in the water, the number of parameters, the 250 parameters we checked. Most important when we kept here. After Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajnam, after Brihaspati Mahayajnam, Ozark water, the water bottle water which they measure, Nestle water, what they give, the data, general rainwater test results. This is apart from the Yajnam water, generally after 3-4 months, 5 months, we collected rainwater and then tested it. Alkalinity. It is 80 for Sri Mahalakshmi Yajnam, Brihaspati 64, Ozark 22 only, and this is between 13.4 and 46.9 Nestle water. General rainwater 92. You have to understand that alkalinity is greater than 20 is good according to ESEAP to maintain pH. So that is this general rainwater, this one, you can compare. So general rainwater is having more alkalinity. Good. Now calcium 37 here, 110 here, 105 here. So calcium should be good. Now chloride, you can see chloride 11 here, 13.8 here, 26, 18 and between 5 to 5 and this is 8.3. And now color, corrosivity, fluoride. This fluoride, you can see this fluoride. Fluoride is 1 in after Sri Mahalakshmi Mahayajnam, but whereas for Brihaspati Mahayajnam it is 3.16 units, for Ozark 1.1, 0.13, 0.04. Fluoride, why is it more in Brihaspati Mahayajnam? Fluoride, how do you get fluoride from rainwater? It is due to the gases which are rising from the industries and from the AC machines and other things, the fluorocarbons which are rising into the atmosphere. They go and settle down in stratosphere. So you can understand that this is containing more fluoride, indicates that we brought down the rains not just from the clouds, from the stratosphere. So we condensed the water vapor from there also and brought it down. So this proves that we have brought the water from stratosphere. Brihaspati Mahayajnam, Brihaspati is the highest one. So from there we brought. Similarly, if you go down here, total dissolved solids. In Nestle it is 75, general rainwater 66.4, and in Nestle it's 61 to 110, and this is Ozark. Okay, Ozark is 75. So you can see number of dissolved particles here. But whereas in after Brihaspati Mahayajnam it is 34.1. Nobody can clean that clean. That's so less number of dust particles. Sri Mahalakshmi Yajnam 182.8, more higher than these numbers, because it was collected for this Yajnam, the rainwater was collected 60 miles away from the site of Yajnam. So it indicates the range in which the Yajnam effects can be felt very clearly. So if you want to do it for a larger area like thousands of miles, then more bigger one we have to perform. A very large scale Yajnam we have to perform. So this is how you can see that E. coli bacteria not detected in any one of these. Okay, zinc not detected, but in this 0.03, in this 0.03, 0.05. So like this, if you compare these results, you find that Yajnam water is much purified than normal water. So because the dissolved particles are only 34.1, this there's no machine to clean water like that. This is not done by me. This is done by in a company in America, in New York. They have done this analysis and sent to me. So Water USA, that is the company. Okay. So this is about the water analysis. This proves that Yajnam not only produces good rains, but it purifies atmosphere. It purifies the water what it sends. So those who all believe this point, those who understand this one, you can go and through this once again. You can contact VEDAS US Inc. That is vedas.us. There our phone number or the data is there. Please contact us. And we would like to bring this attention to all of you that in California at present we have drought. No rains. No good water. So we will take up the challenge. And we can produce heavy rains there if somebody is there to invest the amount in that area. We are ready to do that. After looking into that, if you want more details, please contact us, vedas.us. Thank you.